of a peaceful world. In the face of these daunting challenges, some may be tempted to succumb to despair, to believe that the pursuit of peace is a futile endeavor. Yet, we must never lose sight of the indomitable human spirit capable of overcoming seemingly insurmountable obstacles. Throughout history, ordinary individuals have risen to meet extraordinary challenges, demonstrating resilience, compassion, and an unwavering belief in the possibility of a better future. It is in this spirit that I call upon each and every one of you to embrace the theme of peace through action. Youth, like you, have a major role to play here. I urge you to believe in the concept of an ancient saying, which is Vasudev Kutumbakam, believing in Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina, Sarve Santu Niramaya. In these testing times, I believe you all can do it. You all can take this great nation to newer heights. Friends, like our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi, I too strongly believe that today's youth is prepared for multitasking and he does several things at a time, is full of ambition and wants to move ahead faster than before. This is the true foundation of Naya Bharat also. Let me remind you that the Modi-led government has made all possible attempts to realize the dreams and aspirations of the youth and to strengthen their self-confidence in this new India. Let us embark on this journey together, guided by the unwavering belief that peace is possible, that justice will prevail, and that through our collective actions we can build a better future for all. Let us be the generation that ushers in an era of peace through action. Let us build a world where all people can live in harmony, free from fear and lies. I extend my heartiest wishes to the students and the entire Amity University family for organizing AMIUN 2024. I end by saying two lines for all of you. इतने ऊंचे उठो कि जितना उठा गगन है, इतने मौलिक बनो कि जितना स्वयं सृजन है. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
I'll request everybody to rise and welcome all our guests with a roaring applause. They are about to enter the hall. All our eminent guests of Amity International Model United Nations 2024 are here. Let's all welcome them with a roaring applause. A very cheerful afternoon here at Amity University, Uttar Pradesh, Noida. The applause shouldn't stop and they should be more thunderous and applauding. Of the guest panel we have with us, our guest of honor, Dr. Neeraj Sharma, Honorary Consul General of the Republic of Palau to India. Let's have a roaring applause for sir. Our guest of honor, Advocate Murari Tiwari, former Chairman, Bar Council of India. A roaring applause for sir. Guest of honor, Captain Vijay Pal Singh, Director Consultant, Ministry of Culture, Government of India. Professor Dr. Balwinder Shukla ma'am, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Amity University, Uttar Pradesh, Noida. Professor Dr. Sanjeev Bansal sir, Dean FMS at Amity University, Noida. I'll request all the eminent dignitaries to kindly proceed to be seated at the dais, please, and request everybody to be seated. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are also going live on different portals of official media handles of Amity University, Uttar Pradesh, Noida. And this is the 13th edition of Amity International Model United Nations. AMIMUN' 2024, Pax per Praxis, and this is the valedictory and the prize distribution ceremony. A historic day to be revered. Let's not wait for a better world, rather create a world of harmony and peace. As our Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Atul Chauhan sir says, together we can change the world, and let us all become the agents of that change.
Good afternoon, dignitaries, honor of the dais, honorable chief guest, guests of honor, and honorable founder president, honorable chancellor, honorable vice chancellor ma'am, the resilient delegates to AMIMUN' 24 conference, deans, directors, HOIs of different Amity institutions, ladies and gentlemen. I, Numa Gulzar, the Deputy PR CCM of AMIMUN' 24.
And I, Ishita Kapoor,
extend a resounding welcome to the distinguished assembly gathered here for the valedictory ceremony and the prize distribution ceremony of the 13th edition of the Amity International Model United Nations 2024. It is with great pleasure and excitement that we stand before a community of eager and passionate diplomats, scholars, and practitioners who share a common passion in resolving global issues and strengthening international relations. This edition's theme is inspired by a famous Latin phrase, pax per praxis, which means peace through action. This theme is not merely a symbolic abstraction, but an embodiment of a profound concept that demands intellectual prowess, strategic vision, and pragmatic execution. It beckons participants to transcend the realms of conventional diplomacy and delve into the depths of proactive peace building.
Through this theme, we endeavor to foster an atmosphere of intellectual growth, empathy, and dynamic engagement, shaping a generation of global citizens who will actively stir for an interconnected and harmonious world. It challenges the delegates to confront global issues with determination and resolve, utilizing diplomacy as an instrument of implementing viable solutions. This approach heavily demonstrates that the resolution achieved during AMIMUN 2024 would transcend the paper and ink, becoming potent instruments of positive change in the real world. As we encrowd adjoiningly near the end of these magnificent 3 days, marking our university's legacy and heritage since years, we withhold nothing but gratitude and honor in our kernel, anchoring and hosting our esteemed chief guests, our guest of honors, and all of our passionate delegates. AMIMUN has become a beacon of thoughtful debates, deliberation, discussion, and diplomacy since its inception 13 years back, and we would like to hold forward our differential realization and thus appreciation to each and every single one of you present over the course of 3 days for immensely helping us in carrying on the legacy through AMIMUN 24.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's all begin this ceremony with the invocation of the goddess of learning, knowledge, and wisdom, and light the ceremonial lamp. The lighting of the lamp will be accompanied by an invocation which is dedicated to the light in our lives. I'll now request our guests of honor, Dr. Neeraj Sharma, guest of honor, Advocate Murari Tiwari, guest of honor, Captain Vijay Pal Singh sir, together with Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Balvinder Shukla ma'am, Professor Dr. Sanjeev Bansal sir, Dean FMS, to kindly proceed to light the ceremonial lamp, accompanied by Professor Dr. Anil Sehrawat, Chairperson, AMIMUN 2024, together with Professor Dr. Lakshmi Ahuja, Co-Chairperson, AMIMUN 2024, together with SecGen, Ms. Gauri Sari and Mr. Sagar CV, Director General, AMIMUN 2024.
शारदे मां हे शारदे मां अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे मां मुनियों ने समझी है गुणियों ने जानी वेदों की भाषा पुराणों की वाणी मुनियों ने समझी है गुणियों ने जानी वेदों की भाषा पुराणों की वाणी हम भी तो समझे हम भी तो जाने विद्या का हमको अधिकार दे मां हे शारदे मां हे शारदे मां अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे मां हे शारदे मां हे शारदे मां अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे मां हे शारदे मां.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, dignitaries of the dais, for lighting the ceremonial lamp. And that fills us with knowledge abound to fulfill the dreams of our founder president, Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan sir, who believes that together we will create a world, global citizens which are aware and where India will be a knowledge superpower. As Mahatma Gandhi says, that peace is envisioned to become the moment of global unity. It is up to each one of us to make this a reality. Having said so, ladies and gentlemen, it's time that we welcome our eminent guest up the dais. And to do the honors, I'll request Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Balvinder Shukla ma'am, together with Professor Dr. Sanjeev Bansal sir, Dean FMS, to do the felicitations and welcome Dr. Neeraj A. Sharma, guest of honor, Honorary Consul General of the Republic of Palau to India, with a sapling. This green sapling showcases our green initiative at Amity University, Uttar Pradesh, Noida. It showcases how close we are to the nature and that we believe in living in harmony with the nature. Thank you, Dr. Neeraj A. Sharma, for gracing the occasion, Vice Chancellor ma'am, and Sanjeev Bansal sir for doing the honors. In the same breath, I'll request Honorable VC ma'am and Professor Sanjeev Bansal sir to present a Tulsi sapling to our guest of honor, Advocate Murari Tiwari sir, former Chairman, Bar Council of Delhi. Tulsi sapling also showcases that we believe in medicinal plants. We believe that being in sync and in harmony with the nature will lead us all towards a progressive world, a greener world, a green planet, reaching and meeting the Sustainable Development Goals. Presenting a shawl showcases the love and warmth from the entire thousands of students at Amity University of Pradesh, together with the faculty members of the most prominent leading research and innovation driven university, that is Amity University, Uttar Pradesh, Noida. And this is a small token of a love and gratitude from Amity University in the form of a memento. Thank you so much, Advocate Murari Tiwari, former Chairman, Bar Council of Delhi, for gracing the occasion, Vice Chancellor ma'am, for doing the honors. A great, beautiful day, as we believe that we are all going to create a global society which is directed towards peace and harmony. Now, in the same breath, I'll request Honorable VC ma'am and Professor Sanjeev Bansal sir to present a Tulsi sapling to our guest of honor, Captain Vijay Pal Singh, Director Consultant, Ministry of Culture, Government of India. Presenting a Tulsi sapling showcases our green initiatives that we keep taking at Amity University, a research and innovation-driven university committed to the cause of our founder president, Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan sir, in creating global citizens, in building peace, and in streamlining all the activities with the nation-building activities. This is a small token of our love and gratitude from Amity University, Uttar Pradesh, as we all begin with the valedictory ceremony of the 13th edition of Amity International Model United Nations on the theme Pax per Praxis, that is, peace through action. A resounding day, never doubt that you will not be able to do anything. Let there be the stimulus and the response, because in response lies our growth and our freedom. Thank you so much, Honorable VC ma'am and Professor Dr. Sanjeev Bansal sir, for doing the honors, and guests of honor, Dr. Neeraj A. Sharma, Advocate Murari Tiwari, Captain Vijay Pal Singh, for gracing the occasion.
Progressing on with the ceremony, it gives me great pleasure to invite Ms. Khyati Saxena, Chef de Cabinet of AMIMUN'24, to address the gathering.
Before that, we would also like to present a Tulsi sapling as a token of a love and gratitude from the entire organizing committee to Vice Chancellor ma'am, who's been the guiding light for AMIMUN'24. Let's have a round of applause for Honorable Vice Chancellor ma'am. It was all Vice Chancellor ma'am's idea. It is her ideation. Thank you so much, Vice Chancellor ma'am. I'll request Professor Dr. Anil Sehrawat, Chairperson AMIMUN'24, and Dr. Lakshmi Ahuja, Co-Chairperson AMIMUN'24, to do the honors. Thank you so much, sir and ma'am.
Proceeding on with the ceremony, it gives me great pleasure to invite Ms. Khyati Saxena, Chef de Cabinet of AMIMUN'24, to address the gathering.
Greetings to one and all present here. With honor and deep gratitude, I, Khyati Saxena, Chef the Cabinet, welcome you all. Welcome you all to the Valedictory ceremony of Amity International Model United Nations 2024. It is a privilege to stand before you all today, representing the culmination of 4 months of hard work and dedication to make this edition of AMIMUN a considerable success. As I stand here, I'm reminded of my late father's profound word. In every challenge lies an opportunity, and in every opportunity lies the potential of greatness. I believe these words fix perfectly with the concept of AMIMUN. Amity International Model United Nations was conceived by Dr. Balvinder Shukla ma'am and Dr. Malti Subramaniam ma'am in 2011, which marked the beginning of tradition, being the first conference accredited by the United Nations of Information Center of India and Bhutan. AMIMUN has grown immensely, hosting 1,100 delegates offline and online in this current edition. This edition is inspired by the Latin phrase Pax per Praxis, which means peace through action. During these 3 days, we witnessed the delegates highlighting the issue to deliberating for a better future for harmony. It gives me immense pleasure to extend a warm welcome to our Honorable Founder President Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan sir and Honorable Chancellor Dr. Atul Chauhan sir for being the foundational pillars of esteemed institution that Amity is and the visionary architect behind the AMIMUN'24. Today, it's a great honor to have Mr. Dr. Neeraj Sharma, sir, Honorable Consul General of Republic of Palau to India. Mr. Murari Tiwari, sir, member ex-chairperson of Bar Council of Delhi, and Captain Vijay Pal, sir, Director Constant, Ministry of Cultural Government of India. I'm grateful to have you, sir, here today. I'm grateful to our Vice Chancellor and Patron of 2024, AMIMUN 2024, Dr. Balvinder Shukla ma'am, who served as our guiding light, shaping our vision and motivating us to navigate the pragmatic and ambitious path. A special expression of gratitude goes to Dr. Anil Sarawat, sir. So, your unwavering belief in us and considered encouragement to strive for excellence have been instrumental for us. I would also like to thank Dr. Lakshmi Ahuja, ma'am, who was crucial in the conference proceeding. I would like to thank our collaborators, Hindi Khabar, UNSCR, IHRO, International Council of Jurists UK, and Param Shakti Peeth for being so generous to us. We are grateful to the Medicon for being our generous sponsors. I thanks to the entire faculty committee for all their integral involvement and assistance in addressing each challenges issues we have faced throughout. I find it quite astonishing how extensive the process of constructing a conference is. Starting from the very foundation, my secretary and organizing committee members have been nothing short of a remarkable memory. They have been bravely confronted challenges to bring to life every aspect encountered during the conference. It is near to impossible to name each one of you. However, I'd like to address few names. I thank Adisi, Goi, and especially Sagar for their outstanding conditions they created. I would like to highlight a couple of parallel names in particular: Devansh, Kshitiz, Sahil, Vishal, Amrita, logistics, and every other team who helped us make this conference a huge success. I convey my gratitude towards the entire executive board of all the committees here of 2024. Thank you all for allowing us to host you and taking your time out from your busy schedules in participating the conference and guiding our delegates. We will be forever grateful to have committees chaired and mentored by you. In the closing, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to delegates for making this experience unforgettable. Let us leave this hall with a shared commitment to build a world that cherishes peace, understanding, and collaboration. I hope this feeling of fulfillment is shared by all present here. Thank you.
Thanks, Ms. Khadi Saxena. We are certain that this conference was a shining example of intelligent discussion and teamwork.
It isn't enough to talk about peace. One must believe in it. And it isn't enough to believe in it. One must work at it. With this acknowledging quote, it is with great delight that I now invite Professor Dr. Lakshmi Ahuja, the Deputy Dean of Students' Welfare and the co-chairperson of AMIMUN'24, to join us on the stage for her insightful address.
Good evening, everyone. Dignitaries on and off the dais, delegates, distinguished guests, faculty members, students, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome you all to the valedictory and prize distribution ceremony at Amity International Model United Nations 2024. The first edition of this coveted event was held in 2011, and since then, AMIMUN has carved a niche with a rich and proud history of policymaking through discussions and debates, which has consistently been in sync with the learnings of the United Nations. AMIMUN is now recognized as one of the top MUNs across India. The theme for the AMIMUN'24 is Pax per Praxis, Peace Through Action. The Amity Model United Nations Conference aims to encourage delegates to understand the fundamental working of the United Nations. The previous 11 editions of AMIMUN have each set the bar of MUN to such an immersive level due to the experience of the delegates and the guests. We wish to continue the tradition this year. I'm happy to report that in this 3-day international event, more than 1,000 plus delegates representing all the continents in 10 committees participated with full zest and vigor, deliberating and discoursing on matters of international importance, which have further helped them to hone their skills, critical thinking, and analytical abilities to find solutions to ailing problems in the global society, and also learn how to voice one's opinion. Today, we are honored to have joined by luminaries of the global society at the valedictory ceremony. I warmly welcome our guest of honor, Dr. Neeraj A. Sharma, Honorary Consul General of the Republic of Palau to India. Sir, your presence has added immense prestige to our event. Thank you so much, sir, for gracing the occasion. I warmly welcome our guest of honor, Mr. Murari Tiwari, former Chairman, Bar Council of Delhi, sir, whose insights promise to enrich this occasion today. Thank you, sir. I warmly welcome our guest of honor, Captain Vijay Pal Singh, Director Consultant, Ministry of Culture, Government of India. Thank you, sir. We are indeed honored to have the blessings of Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan, Honorable Founder President, Sir, Amity Universe, with whose mission, vision, and passion we have been able to successfully organize this event. We are indebted to receive the blessings and encouragement from Honorable Chancellor Atul Chauhan, sir, who believes that together we can change the world and create a better world. I warmly welcome Professor Dr. Balwinder Shukla ma'am, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Amity University, Uttar Pradesh, whose constant support and motivation has helped us in organizing and making this event a great success. I warmly welcome Professor Dr. Anil Sharawat, Chairperson, AMIMUN 2024, for his continuous support and encouragement. I'm also thankful to the members of the Executive Board's Organizing Committee members of AMIMUN 2024. Last but not the least, I'm thankful to the admin, HR, and IT team for their continuous support for making this event a great, grand success. At the end, I wish everyone an illustrious and enlightening, memorable valedictory ceremony, and may the spirit of academic excellence continue to thrive. Thank you very much.
A sincere thank you to Professor Dr. Lakshmi Ahuja, the co-chairperson of AMIMUN'24, whose impactful speech has set the tone for the insightful discussions. Now today, we have amongst us our guiding light, our source of inspiration, none other than our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Balwinder Shukla ma'am, our mentor all throughout the AMIMUN journey. Ma'am's steadfast dedication to academic success and her inspiring leadership have served as a lighthouse for all of us. As we eagerly anticipate her words, please a huge round of applause for VC Ma'am's speech.
Our most respected Honorable Founder President, our great leader, Honorable Chancellor, a very esteemed guest of honor, Dr. Neeraj A. Sharma ji, Honorary Consul General of Republic of Palau to India, our great friend and guide, the guest of honor, Shri Murari Tiwari ji, former Chairman, Bar Council of India, and very dear, the guest of honor, Captain Vijay Pal Singh ji, Director Consultant, Ministry of Culture, Government of India, and all the members of the organizing team, our Dean, Dr. Sanjeev Bansal, our chairperson of AMIMUN'24, co-chairperson, and all the organizing team. But the most important, all the delegates and the Secretary General, Director General, and other team members of the student organizing team. First of all, I, on behalf of our Honorable Founder President, Honorable Chancellor, all the deans, head of institution, and my personal behalf, extend a very warm welcome to a very distinguished guest of honor for the valedictory session of Amity International Model United Nations. As it was shared with you that the Amity National Model United Nations was a passionate story of a student who took the initiative, and he took also the risk to attend the AMIMUN in Maharashtra when the earthquake came there. And he said, "Ma'am, allow me to attend the moon, and I promise you that the next year we will be organizing our own moon at Amity University." I think it was the passion of the student which have led to today the mega AMIMUN at Amity campus. Because our Honorable Founder President believes strongly in the students' energy, and our Honorable Founder President always says, each Amitian will be a success story. And it is the one example of the student initiative which has become today a banyan tree of AMIMUN 2024. And I look forward in times to come how many other initiatives of the students can transform into not only examples at the national level but globally. And that's what our Honorable Chancellor have always emphasized. The youth with the values, youth with sanskar, and the youth who will think for word before thinking for self, or the youth who will think for the nation or the community before thinking for themselves, will change the world, and change the world to be the better place to live. Because Indian philosophy has always propagated the Vasudev Kutumbakam, and that is the fact. Because we all are interconnected with each other, which is from the India believed from the ages. But today we are connected, we call through the internet. So internet is the external force, but we were connected with the internal force, which is the most important, because कहते हैं ना कि each particle is linked with each other, and we are nothing but combination of billions and trillions of particles as one human being, and those particles are connected universally. And that's what our honorable founder president always believed, that how that India being the world leader in the past, the Sone ki Chidiya, how it again can be transferred, the word superpower. And now the vision of our honorable Prime Minister, how we as Amity, the faculty, students, can contribute to that dream for the nation, and where the India can regain the lost glory of Sone ki Chidiya and be emerge even bigger than that as a superpower. And this today's discussion, deliberation, where we are talking about the theme, the tax per praxis, is so important in today's environment, and how we can work on that, and we really change this word, and we remove the negativity from any corner and bring that positivity which brings the synergy for the positivity with the society, with the community, is needed very badly today. And I'm sure the last 3 days discussions, deliberations by delegates representing various countries, their issues, their matters in the various committees, whether those were online committees or offline committees, and have come with the conclusions, the referendums, and the recommendation that what should be the course. So I would like to once again congratulate the organizing team of the students, and also congratulate all the delegates, because it was the not only the what the organizing team has planned and executed, but most important, what innovative way the delegates have thought, discussed, and deliberated for this better world. And I'm sure that each one of you, going back, highly enriched, you all will realize the vision of our honorable Prime Minister, our honorable Founder President, and our honorable Chancellor, to make this world a better world to live. And I'm so thankful that we have got such a great luminaries present for today's valedictory ceremony and the prize distribution. Dr. Neeraj Sharmani, I'm extremely thankful to your presence, and we look forward seeking your guidance and how the Amity students can further get benefited from your presence, not only today, but from your guidance in times to come. I'm extremely thankful to Shri Murari Tiwari ji, the former chairman of Bar Council of Delhi. Your valuable guidance has always been very helpful, and look forward even now your association with Amity University. And I'm extremely thankful to Captain Vijay Pal Singh ji, a great friend of Amity, and would always seek your guidance that how Ministry of Culture, Government of India, and Amity can work and do this, organize some events jointly to promote the Indian culture and bring that spread to the world. And with this, once again, many congratulations to all the student delegates, organizing committee, and I'm extremely thankful to our Honorable Chancellor for his guidance at every moment, and thanks to our Honorable Founder President for creating such a wonderful platform, the Amity, which can change create the future leaders and also contribute through education, research, and innovation, directly connect with the society to understand the society and contribute to society. With this, once again, many thanks and wish you all a great future ahead to all the delegates, all the students. Thank you very much.
Many thanks to our Honorable Vice Chancellor Ma'am for her beautiful words that has steered us towards a conference filled with intellectual vigor. Your guidance is invaluable to our journey of enlightenment.
Now proceeding on with the esteemed guest of honor, firstly we have Dr. Neeraj A. Sharma, Honorary Consul General of the Republic of Paul to India, amongst us. His illustrative career encompasses role as a director at Sunshine Coach Builders and Harsha Wheel Movers, as well as an ex-consultant at Imperial Auto Industries, as the managing partner of National the Corporate Advisor and the founder and trustee of Chandraprabha Foundation and Trust. He presently holds the esteemed position of Honorary Consul General of Paul. We truly speculate his presence as a benefaction to this diplomatic gathering. Mr. Sharma, who received the Rashtriya Udyog Ratna Award, is an inspiration of perseverance and achievement who elevates the quality of the AMIMUN experience for all the participants. Hence, we humbly invite him to join us on stage to give his thought-provoking speech within the prestigious setting of the AMIMUN event.
Jai Shri Ram. अब यूपी में आए हैं तो जय श्री राम तो बोलेंगे ही ना. Professor Dr. Balwinder Shukla ji, the Vice Chancellor of Amity University, Uttar Pradesh, on stage. Shri Murari Tiwari ji, former Chairman, Bar Council of Delhi. Captain Vijay Pal Singh ji, Director Consultant, Ministry of Culture, Government of India. Dr. Sanjeev Bansal, Dr. Anil Sherawat, Dr. Lakshmi Ahuja, faculties and staff, delegates, students, and other distinguished guests off stage and on stage. I am Neeraj A. Sharma. I am the Honorary Consul General of the Republic of Palau to India. Palau is a small island nation in the Pacific. And the reason why I'm here is because you all are deliberating on topics which are of utter importance for a small nation like Palau. We are in the Pacific at zero ocean level. 1 meter of rise in the high tide floods our roads. There are times when, after the high tide recedes, we can go on the road and we can pick the fish up from the road because the fish from the ocean comes into the land. Our biggest challenge is climate conservation because the islands are sinking. And they're sinking because of people like us who are on mainland and don't care for the environment. My area of focus of talking to you today, and in very brief, is going to be the 17 United Nations Sustainable Development Goals that the United Nations has set forth for Vision 2030. Most of you must have deliberated on these goals, or most of the committees must have deliberated on this. But then the message that I want to send out today to all of you is that don't end your efforts here just because MUN is over. It was part of our curriculum. We've got our marks, we've got our awards, we've got our participation certificates, and we are done with it. Please don't do that, because responsible people like you all are taking care of small island nations, are taking care of people who are living in very high, minus climatic conditions, wherein these climatic changes and geopolitical issues affect them immensely. My organization, I had an organization called International Inclusion Alliance. We work on a few of these goals, goal number 5, 8, 10, and 17, where we talk of gender equality, we talk of social inclusion, gender inclusion, and financial inclusion. And our key area or our focus is more on women empowerment, because we feel that women are not inferior to men in anything. Do you agree? Okay. So that's been our key focus area. And for us, or I have personally seen that many organizations, not only in India but overseas, are not able to relate to the Sustainable Development Goals. United Nations has laid it out, each government is making their effort, but somehow I personally feel that that effort does not percolate downwards towards into the organizations, be it large organizations, be it small organizations, or be it startups, which most of you might come up with. So my appeal to you today is try to incorporate these 17 SDGs within your organizations when you head out after completing your course, either as somebody who's working in an organization or somebody who's going to establish an organization, because that will help the cause of the nation. We are talking of the vision of the Prime Minister Modi ji here, but how is it going to be fulfilled till all of us don't work, all of us collectively don't join hands together? Most of you must have seen there are logos with hands shaking or hands together. What does that mean? That means inclusion. Till the time we don't embrace, we don't include all of us and people who are not even connected to us but get directly or indirectly affected, we are not going to achieve anything. These Sustainable Development Goals won't get completed. So this is a small message that I wanted to convey to you by using this platform with the due permission of the distinguished guests and the organizers. And just to conclude, I want to tell you that this is my second time I have come to Amity, Uttar Pradesh. Second month I was here for 2023. Trust me, the vibration that you guys are giving was much better than the previous year. I have been told 3 days of struggle, 22 states, 7 continents, more than 100 institutions, and so many people watching us live online. So many delegates. Wonderful achievement. You all deserve a huge round of applause for yourself. Peace through action. Pax per Praxis is something which was your theme. Please preach it, practice it. It will help the world to become a better place. And in the end, a huge congratulations to all the awardees who are going to win, because I know there's a huge list of awards which is going to be given, and you all must be eagerly waiting for that. There are some more speakers who are going to speak. I'm sure I've heard Murari Tiwari ji speak. He speaks much better than I do. And I will now leave the stage for him. Thank you so much once again.
Thank you, Dr. Neeraj Sharma, for your insightful speech at AMIMUN'24. Your wisdom and perspectives have enriched our understanding and has added great value to the event.
Now we have Mr. Murari Tiwari amongst us today as the guest of honor. Esteemed Mr. Murari Tiwari holds the position of the former chairman of the Bar Council of Delhi. A graduate of the Campus Law Center at the University of Delhi, Mr. Murari embarked his legal journey about joining the bar in the year 1991 and later was elected as the additional secretary at the Delhi Bar Association. These Hazari Court in the year 1999 for consecutive terms. As he remains a popular leader amongst lawyers, we couldn't be more honored and obliged to host them for AMIMUN'24, as he remains well committed to the welfare and betterment of the legal fraternity. I now invite Mr. Murari Tiwari, sir, to kindly address the gathering.
Good evening. Namaskar. How is the Josh? Nobody is replying. How is the Josh? I came to know that results are still not out, so the Josh must be high. I am really feeling proud to be a part of this function today. My brother Neeraj Sharma, he chanted Jai Sri Ram, so I should not be left behind. So it should be little louder. Jai Sri Ram. Jai Sri Ram. Respected Dr. Neeraj A. Sharma, Captain Vijay Pal Singh, Professor Dr. Balwinder Shukla, Vice Chancellor of your university, Professor Dr. Lakshmi Ahuja, Founder and President Mr. Ashok Chauhan, Mr. Atul Chauhan, Chancellor, I believe they are also connected through VC, Dr. Anil Sehrawat, Dr. Sanjeev Bansal, and I will be failing in discharge of my duty in case I will not name Dr. Sumitra. Dr. Sumitra, madam, we should give a big hand for Dr. Sumitra. She has always been working hard and belongs to my faculty. So, dear students, it is very important for all of us today to know the importance of this debate. The reason is that a lot of international issues are going on. And as a young student, you must have all discussed about the present situation of Russia and Ukraine, Israel and Palestine, So you must have discussed about all these issues, and you must have tried to find out some solution also. Why I'm talking about Israel and Palestine? Because when I was a child, even at that time, the similar situation was going on. And even today, the situation remains same. So it urgently requires some solution at international level. Being a law student, I had studied international law, but honestly, I should confess that I was not this much fortunate like you. We were not having these kind of arrangements of MUN. So the credit goes to Amity University and Dr. Balwinder Shukla, who organized this kind of event in her university. Like Mr. Neeraj Sharma, I am also participating the second time, and congratulations to the faculty and university and management. Madam Balwinder Shukla, I must congratulate you and your team that the number of students and participants are looking almost double this time, and congratulations to you, to your efforts. I have little knowledge about these MUNs because when my son was in 9th class, then he started participating, debating in MUNs. I was not much aware about it, but I was feeling little disturbed at what he's doing. I'm not able to understand. So today I inquire from the Dr. Lakshmi, who the senior members are sitting here. So she said that some of the parents are also here. So I experienced my, son, that since 9th class he started this job, and I believe more than 100 debates or MUNs he did. And fortunately, he has been a student of the Amity University. So he was organizing here in his law faculty, but today I think you all are from different subjects, so it is very good. Mr. Neeraj Sharma, he was talking about that I'll speak better. So I must share with you that in my last visit, I had requested Mr. Neeraj Sharma that you are the General Counsel of Republic of Palau. So try to make some arrangements so that we can taste the pulao of your republic. But he failed in his duties. My congratulations to the secretariats, especially to Secretary General, and Director General was also sitting beside me, Mr. Sagar. I would like to thank Amity University for organizing such an educational simulation and making me a part of this debating world. The reason is that I didn't find any other university to have organization like this, that students from several universities are participating. And everybody has learned today, after 3 years debate and participation, you should feel it that we have learned. You should never feel it that who won the prizes, who didn't win the prize. Though my congratulations are for the winners in advance, but my good wishes would be for the participants who would not get the prizes, so you have not to feel discouraged. You have to be very positive. You have to understand that at least we learn how to organize these secretariats. I would like to congratulate the press committee, that is very special committee in these organizations, because they must have learned how to be independent, because becoming independent of press is equally important. So I congratulate all the secretariats. I have knowledge about, the committees who are like photographer committee, then press committee, then 10 other committees. So I congratulate everybody, and I would wish you good luck for your future. In case you are from the law, then I am there in Bar Council to help you in every manner. Madam Balvinder Shukla ji, in case anybody comes for any help in Bar Council, so I am there at the entry gate in Bar Council. Bar Council is a statutory body. In case you join the profession, so you have to get enrollment license from the Bar Council to start your law practice. And I must share with you that even if you are in any subject, you can join law after completing your all educational certificates. So you are always welcome. I would like to thank Amity University again for inviting me today and allowing me to participate in this important function. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Advocate Murari Tiwari, sir, for your enlightening speech as the guest of honor at this AMIMUN'24 conference. Moving on, we have amongst us Captain Vijay Pal Singh, the renowned director consultant at the Ministry of Culture, Government of India, as our guest of honor. This momentous occasion serves as both a testament to AMIMUN's dedication to promoting global dialogue and a rare chance for us to learn from Captain Singh's extraordinary career, which has had a lasting impact on the preservation of India's cultural heritage. Among the many achievements of this distinguished guest are the well-run cultural festivals and events that bring academics and artists together to promote cross-cultural understanding. Captain Vijay Pal Singh's presence here at AMIMUN is a great honor and a henceforth opportunity. Because of his experiences and accomplishments, he offers a unique perspective that can help us better comprehend the intricate connections between international politics and culture, enriching the discourse at AMIMUN. It's with great pleasure and delight that I now invite Captain Vijay Pal Singh to address the gathering.
Can you hear me? मंच पर आसीन अतिथिगण, विभिन्न संकायों के विद्वान सदस्य एवं होनहार प्यारे बच्चों, आज जो मैं अपने सामने बैठी हुई गैदरिंग को देख रहा हूं, मुझे अपने बचपन के हॉस्टल के टाइम भी याद आते हैं कि जब हम भी इस तरह से बैठा करते थे और बहुत गेस्ट फैकल्टीज आती थी बाहर से, लेकिन हमारा कुछ लोगों का ध्यान होता था, कुछ का नहीं होता था। तो आज वही मैंने देख रहा था काफी देर से, अच्छा भी लगता है। मैं भी कुछ इंटरेस्टेड नहीं है उनके लिए, लेकिन फिर भी हमारा फर्ज है और हम आकर के आपको बता रहे हैं। आज जो मैं देख रहा हूं अपने सामने, आने वाले समय की हमारे भारतवर्ष का यूथ है जो आगे चलकर हमारे देश को रिप्रेजेंट करेगा। मे बी इन द इंटरनेशनल फोरम मैनी फेसेस विल बी सीन। अमिटी इंटरनेशनल छोटा मोटा नाम नहीं है। आज इसने दुनिया भर के 150 करीब इंस्टीट्यूशंस हैं और 6000 से ज्यादा फैकल्टी मेंबर्स हैं। इसका आपको ज्ञान है और मैं कहूँगा आपके माता पिता ने आपको बहुत अच्छी जगह एक प्लेटफॉर्म दिया है जहाँ से आप अपनी मेहनत के बल पर आगे कभी भी कहीं भी बढ़ सकते हैं। साथ साथ मैं डॉक्टर बलविंदर का शुक्रगुजार हूँ कि उन्होंने मुझे आज इस फोरम पर आने का मौका दिया है और इस गैदरिंग को एड्रेस करने का समय मिला है। AIMUN'24 का उद्देश्य आप सभी को कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स, इंटरनेशनल रिलेशंस, डिफरेंट ऑनलाइन और ऑफलाइन एमयूएन की धाराएं, उसके अंदर थोड़ा ज्ञान देना है और आपकी स्किल्स को सुधारना है, उनको निखारना है। मे बी किसी के अंदर पहले से है तो उसको निखारना भी है। टैक्स पर प्रैक्टिस जो आपका 3 वर्ड का सेंटेंस है, कहने के लिए बहुत आसान है, पीस थ्रू एक्शन, लेकिन इसके पीछे बहुत बड़ा रिसर्च है। पहले हमारे जमाने में जब कम्युनिस्ट काफी एक्टिव थे, चाइना काफी एक्टिव था, तो उनके स्लोगन्स हम पढ़ा करते थे, बोलते थे पावर फ्लोज थ्रू द बैरल ऑफ गन। लेकिन आज वो पॉसिबल नहीं है। आप भी अपने यूथ में देख रहे हैं कि बहुत सारे देशों के अंदर लड़ाई हुई, झगड़े हुए। अभी आपके सामने 2 देश जिसके अंदर पिछले 1.5 साल से लड़ाई चल रही है, एक के अंदर ऑलमोस्ट 4 महीना हो चुका है, कोई सॉल्यूशन नहीं निकल रहा है। यानी अल्टीमेटली डिप्लोमेटिक सॉल्यूशंस है इसके लिए, और डिप्लोमेसी कहाँ से काम आएगी, ये सब आपकी पढ़ाई इंटरनेशनल रिलेशंस के अंदर संबंधित है। हमारे देश के अंदर भी जिन लोगों ने थोड़े हिस्ट्री के स्टूडेंट्स हैं और ज्योग्राफी के जानते हैं और नेशनल न्यूज़ के ऊपर ध्यान देते हैं, अगर हमारे देश का देखा जाए, हमारा देश जब से आज़ाद हुआ है, हमारा नॉर्थ ईस्ट टोटली काउंटर इंसर्जेंसी ऑपरेशंस के अंदर है। आज भी वहाँ पर पिछले 1 साल करीब होने वाला है, वहाँ पर शांति नहीं है। इसी तरह से हमारा J&K बड़ी मुश्किल से सॉल्व हुआ, जिसके अंदर धारा 370 हटने के बाद स्पेशल स्टेटस खत्म हुआ, और उसके बाद से उम्मीद करते हैं कि आने वाला समय सुखद होगा। इसी के साथ साथ मैं आपको एक चीज और बताना चाहूंगा कि अभी जिंदगी आपकी बहुत लंबी है, बहुत लंबा एक्सपीरियंस लेने वाले हैं आप लोग। आप मानिए चलिए, जिस तरह से आपकी एक गाड़ी चलाते हैं रोड के ऊपर, कोई डेस्टिनेशन है, आपने अभी से पहले से डिसाइड कर लिया कि मेरा मोटिव उस जगह पर पहुंचना है, तो रास्ते में आने वाली कठिनाइयों के बारे में मत सोचो। जिस तरह हम गाड़ी ड्राइव करते हैं रोड के ऊपर, और क्या ऑब्स्टेकल आने वाला है, डू वी रियलाइज बिफोर एंड? नो। जैसा आता है उसी तरह से हम उसको टैकल करते हुए आगे बढ़ते जाते हैं। इसी तरह से आपकी जिंदगी है, ज्यादा सोचना नहीं है, क्योंकि हर एक के लिए सिचुएशन बदल सकती है। मे बी मैं आगे ड्राइव कर रहा हूँ, मेरे लिए कंडीशन कुछ और है, मेरे पीछे ड्राइव कर रहा है, उसके लिए कंडीशन कुछ और है। तो एग्जाम्पल आगे वाले से नहीं लेना है, एक्सपीरियंस लेना है। केवल एक्सपीरियंस आपको मालूम है किसी से खरीदा नहीं जा सकता, खुद अपने आप अनुभव करके आपने आगे बढ़ना है। मेरी तकरीबन 38 साल की डिफेंस सर्विस से निकलने के बाद, और जिसके दौरान मैंने विभिन्न डिपार्टमेंट्स में काम किया, आर्मी रहा, उसके बाद बैंक में गया, बैंक से NSG में गया, BSF में गया, उसके बाद अभी रिटायरमेंट के बाद में मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ कल्चर के अंदर हूँ मैं। तो हर स्टेज पर सीखने को मिलता है। इसी तरह से आप भी आगे बढ़ते जाइए। आजकल हमारे यहाँ हर कल्चर है, आपको अच्छा नहीं लगता है, यू टेक ए जंप। हर एक को बेटर सैलरी मिलती है, तो आपको बंधे हुए रह करके जरूरत नहीं है। आज बहुत एवेन्यूज है, स्टार्टअप्स है, आप जैसे लोग जो इसके अंदर पढ़ लिख करके आगे निकलेंगे, बहुत स्टार्टअप्स है। हमारी मिनिस्ट्री के अंदर तरह तरह के प्रपोजल आते हैं, उसी को फिर हम आगे प्रोसेस करते हैं। मेरी सर्विस के दौरान पूरे एक्सपीरियंस में मैंने 3 वर्ड का एक छोटा सा अक्षर चुना है, गॉड। सबसे पहला है गॉड, तो सब सोचते हैं भगवान, लेकिन इसके भी 3 अलग अलग मतलब है। G फॉर ग्रेटिट्यूड, O फॉर ओबीडियंस एंड D फॉर डिसिप्लिन। इन 3 वर्ड को आप याद कर लीजिए और बढ़ते जाइए। हर कोई चाहता है, हर एम्प्लॉयर चाहेगा कि आपके अंदर ग्रेटिट्यूड हो, ओबीडियंस हो और डिसिप्लिन हो। तो आप इन 3 वर्ड को याद करिए और लेफ्ट राइट से सुनी हुई बातों पर गौर मत कीजिए और बढ़ते जाइए। तो मेरा छोटा सा ये आपसे निवेदन है। और जो हमारे इंस्टीट्यूशन है MIT के, उनके बहुत लर्नेड फैकल्टीज हैं, आप उनके ऊपर विश्वास कीजिए, वो आपको सही मार्गदर्शन करते रहेंगे। और इसी तरह से आगे बढ़ते रहिए। बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। थैंक यू।
Thank you, Captain Vijaypal Singh, for your valuable presence and insights. Your contribution has significantly enhanced the richness of this event, and we are truly grateful. We who engage in non-violent direct action are not the creators of tension. We merely bring to the surface the hidden tension that is already alive. Again, with an acknowledging quote, further, and following the inspiring speeches, we now transition to the highlight of AMIMUN'24, the prize distribution ceremony.
The prize distribution ceremony is going to be envisioned by all of us, by all the delegates who've joined us online, and those who are here in this auditorium. These awards are being given away to identify, acknowledge, and appreciate the diplomacy and negotiation skills, global awareness and understanding, public speaking and communication, research and critical thinking, cultural sensitivity, leadership development, networking opportunities, understanding international relations, confidence building, and preparing for future leaders globally. Ladies and gentlemen, eyes down for the prize distribution ceremony at the 13th edition of AMIMUN 2024.
Huge round of applause, everyone. Firstly, starting with the UNHRC committee, I sincerely invite their executive board members, Mr. Rohan Nagpal as the co-president, Mr. Paranay Gupta as the co-president, Ms. Arshia Mehta as the substantive director, and Mr. Ayushi Kukreja to join us on the stage for the prize ceremony.
The UNHRC committee coming up the dais. In the same breath, I'll request all the guests of honors, Honorable VC ma'am, and the illuminated dais to step forward to give away the awards as the awards are being declared from this podium.
Everyone, a huge round of applause, please.
Very good evening to all who are present. I was working for the last 3 days in the United Nations Human Rights Council, and we were discussing Israel-Palestine. And putting aside all the discussions, whether they were fruitful or not, it was really nice to see that delegates got to know about this whole conflict for the first time through this MUN, which is something that I think that MUNs are the main thing. What needs to be achieved in an MUN is, awards aside, is also to learn about different events happening around the world, how they impact you and how they impact the world. I would also like to thank the whole team for inviting me once again. I've been attending AMIMUN for a long time now, and every year it just keeps getting better. So a huge congratulations to the organizing team for having another fantastic edition of AMIMUN 2024. My co-chairperson role will be announcing the awards. We have 1 best delegate, 1 high commendation, 1 special mention, and 3 honorable mentions. And congratulations to all the winners.
First and foremost, as we gather over here, I would like to thank our Chancellor Sir, our Founder Sir as well, and Anil Sir and Lakshmi Ma'am for having us. It was a great event pulled out by the leaders over here at this edition, Gauri, Hadisri, Khyati, and Sagar as well. I extend my sincere appreciation to the organizers and the other OC members as well that have worked hard for this edition and pulling off such a great conference. I'll now directly come to the awards with this. I would request the honorable mention winners to kindly stand at their places. So, honorable mention 1 goes to the delegate of United States of America. Honorable mention 2 goes to the delegate of Montenegro. And the honorable mention 3 goes to the delegate of Syria. Special mention goes to the delegate of Russian Federation. Could you announce the next one? Okay. The high commendation goes to the delegate of China. And the best delegate goes to the delegate of Lebanon.
In the same breath, we will also be honoring and felicitating all the members of the Executive Board of UNHRC. I'll request all of you to come up the stage and receive your trophies from the guests of honor and Honorable Vice Chancellor at Amity International Model United Nations 2024. So these are the awards for the UNHRC committee. So thought-provoking deliberations at AMIMUN 2024. Because by peace we mean the capacity to transform the conflicts with empathy and without violence and creatively, a never-ending process. Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world indeed. It is the only thing that has ever had, and that the society needs to be continuously progressing and being in sync with harmony and peace with the world. Pax per praxis. Goes the maxim. Let's have the applauses, everybody, here in the auditorium. Many congratulations, Team UNHRC.
World Peace Day is envisioned to become a moment of global unity. It is up to each and every one of us to make this a reality. A very famous quote by Jeremy Gilly. Let us all present a huge round of applause again for the UNHRC committee.
Delegate of China in UNHRC, Mr. Mangesh Mahi. You've left your certificate here. Mr. Mangesh, Delegate of China at UNHRC. Please collect it from here.
Next. Next, we graciously welcome the Executive Board members of ECOSOC, Mr. Satrajit Sani as the President, Mr. Radha Krishna Gaur as the Vice President, and Mr. Geet Goyal as the Substantive Director to the stage to honor our ambitious winners. Your dedication has immensely contributed to the success of AMIMUN'24.
Committee ECOSOC.
Very good evening to everybody on the dais, esteemed guests, and of course, the unmissable organizing committee. I'll keep this very short and sweet. There are few people without whom this was impossible for us to handle. And I think in the course of 3 days, these people are usually the unsung heroes, which is of course the conference staff and the OC. Barring the Secretary General, Director General and the Shadi affair, without whom I wouldn't be here. Taniksha, this is Dhriti, Arushi, Simran, Lavanyam and Mayank. Thank you so much for bearing with us, passing all those chits and effectively breaking your bones while at it. Thank you so much, guys. I leave the awards to my TV.
Very good evening. As a student of Amity, first of all, I would like to thank our founder, President Atul sir, our VC madam, and my chair for the committee, Satrajit sir, for enlightening me for 3 days. Moving on the awards, we have 1 best del, 1 high commendation, special mention, and 4 honorable mention. Honorable mention kindly stand at their place for the appreciation. Honorable mention 1 goes to Delegate of Congo. Honorable mention 2 goes to the Delegate of Russia. Honorable mention 3 goes to Delegate of New Zealand. And honorable mention 4 goes to Republic of Korea. Special mention goes to the delegate of Brazil. She's come. High commendation goes to the delegate of USA. And the best delegate goes to the delegate of Maldives. Thank you.
In the same breath, I'll request the illustrious panel to also felicitate the executive board members of ECOSOC. For this is a beautiful world, and let's, in our continuous endeavor, make more beautiful world by doing great work each day, every day. Totally in sync with AMIMUN 2024, this is the valedictory and the prize distribution ceremony. For everybody who's joined us online right now, the prizes being given away in different committees.
Guys, a huge round of applause, please.
For if we have no peace, it's because we've forgotten that we belong to each other, says Mother Teresa. And that peace is not merely a distant goal that we seek, but a means by which we arrive at that goal, quotes Martin Luther King Jr.
Now the executive board members of UNCSW, Mr. Aman Kotecha as the chairperson, Mr. Pravar Dennison as the co-chairperson, and Ms. Manya Munjal as the substantive director. Please join us on the stage.
सच है, विपत्ति जब आती है कायर को ही दहलाती है, सूरमा नहीं विचलित होते, क्षण भर का धीरज नहीं खोते, विघ्नों को गले लगाते हैं, कांटों में राहें बनाते हैं. Greetings everyone, my name is Manya Munjal and I had the honor of being the substantive director for the committee of UNCSW. A leader is the one who knows how to simplify things along with presenting solutions. UNCSW was not just a committee, but an amalgamation of mixed feelings for me. From seeing people cope up with how to express themselves to reuniting people and reinnovating them. Without further ado, let me get on with the results. Beginning with the verbal mentions, I request the verbal mentions to kindly stand at their own places. First verbal mention goes to the delegate of Switzerland. You did a great job. Then, the delegate of Vietnam, I request you to stand at your places. Followed by the state of Palestine, followed by DRC, followed by Botswana, followed by the delegation of Argentina, followed by India, followed by Portugal. Last but not the least, we have the Ivory Coast. Can we please have a huge round of applause? Coming up next, we have 8 honorable mentions in our committee. The honorable mentions will be getting an e-certificate and I request them to kindly stand at their places. In order, honorable mention number 8, going to the delegate of Oman. Honorable mention number 7, going to the delegate of Pakistan. Number 6, Cuba. Number 5, Burundi. Number 4, Philippines. Number 3, Denmark. Number 2, Madagascar. You did a phenomenal job. Number 1, Luxembourg. Now coming to the moment you have all been waiting for. Special mention, 1 in the committee, going to the delegation of Spain. High commendation for the committee of UNCSW. Well, it goes to the delegation of Greece. Last but not least, we have the best delegation award going to the delegation of Hungary. Can we please have a huge round of applause? And I would just leave the podium saying just 4 lines, which are गति प्रबल पैरों में भारी फिर क्यों रहूं दर दर खड़ा जब आज मेरे सामने है रास्ता इतना बड़ा जब तक ना मंजिल पा सकूं तब तक मुझे विराम है हाँ चलना तेरा काम है चलना तेरा काम है. With that, thank you so much. That's it for UNCSW.
In the same breath, I'll request the illustrious panel to also felicitate the executive board members of UNCSW, Mr. AMIMUN'24, Mr. Pravar Dennison, and Ms. Manya Munjal.
Round of applause for the executive board members of AIPPM, Mr. Mayank Singhal as the co-moderator, Mr. Akash Srivastav as the co-moderator, and Mr. Ayush Vishwakarma as the political advisor as they come forward and distribute the votes. Your guidance has been pivotal to the committee's deliberations.
Up on the stage, the EB members of AIPPM announcing the results.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Mayank. I had the pleasure of moderating the AIPPM alongside Akash and Ayush. Thanking the entire secretariat of AMIMUN for having me again. Also thanking the organizing committee members, Abhijit, Kashish, Palak and Simran. Thank you so much for helping us out in the AIPPM. AIPPM being a very competitive committee, we had a good discussion for 3 days, and at the end, we could move towards a solution. And I would really invite my co-EB members for announcing their awards. Thank you.
Sure. Dear committee members, event organizers and participants, as we bring AMIMUN event to a close, I am filled with a pronounced sense of gratitude and administrations for the collective effort and dedication that has made this event. First and foremost, I would like to thank my sincere thanks to Adishidi and all the seniors for inviting me here, and also special thanks to Amity University and the Teachers Association for keeping up the enriched legacy of AMIMUN. Now going up with the results, we start with honorable mentions in a particular order. So honorable mention 6 goes to Mahua Moitra. Please stand at your particular places. The honorable mentions are supposed to be stand on the places. Honorable mention 5th goes to JP Nadda. Honorable mention 4, Mukhtar Abbas Naqvi. Honorable mention 3, Mamta Banerjee. Honorable mention 2, S.J. Shankar. And the first honorable mention goes to Anubhav Mohante. And at last, प्राण प्रतिष्ठा की आप सबको कल के लिए बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं.
Hello everyone. First of all, I'd like to thank Sagar, Gauri and Khyati. I did my MUN 8 years back, my first MUN at AMIMUN 8 years back. And thank you for allowing me to complete the circle today and doing a final MUN of my career. Special thanks to the OC, Abhijit, Kashish, Palak and Simran, the unsung heroes of the committee. Thank you so much. So the special mention awards goes to SS Reddy. High commendation goes to Mr. Raghav Chadda. And the best representative goes to Mr. Akhilesh Yadav.
In the same breath, I'll request the illustrious panel to also felicitate the members of the executive board of AIPPM, Mr. Mayank Singhal, Mr. Akash Srivastav, and Mr. Ayush Vishwakarma. After this, the EB board members of UNESCO, Please be prepared, followed by the EB members of JCC and IP. As Buddha says, those who are free of resentful thoughts will surely find peace. And we, as the harbingers of creating harmony and peace in the world, need to create that niche for all of us. For service to others is paramount. And being calm sometimes becomes the highest achievements of the self. But where are the applauses, everybody? As the members of the team get felicitated up here, I now call upon the executive board members of UNESCO.
Ms. Hia Monga as the Deputy General, Mr. Bhava Sayan Bajaj as the Deputy Director General. Please join us on the stage. Your contributions have added depth to our conference.
Mr. Shivam Gupta, Director General, Mr. Bhava Sayan Bajaj, Deputy Director General, Ms. Hia Mongia, Substantive Director.
Hi, everyone. I was the Director General for UNESCO. My name is Shivam Gupta. I'm really glad to be joining Amity again for this MUN. I thank the whole Secretariat as well as the organizing committee. And one special organ that we usually forget, the staff, the working staff of every institution that also work parallelly, tirelessly to assist any event that occurs. Because they are not in front of us, so we usually forget their contribution. So a huge round of applause to all the stakeholders who were so essential for the conduct of this conference. I'm really glad to see all the bright faces. Just one thing before I hand it over to here. There is this one favorite line of mine that goes as, there's no meaning of light without darkness. And in the same parlance, there is no meaning of like victory without experiencing defeat. So to all the participants who are here, cherish the victory as well as cherish the defeat, because it is very rare for you to learn out of defeat. And those who can learn out of defeat can actually excel in life. जो एक बारी में जीत जाते हैं उन्हें अक्सर घमंड आ जाता है. तो इस वजह से I'll just hand it over to here. Once again, a huge thanks to everyone. Have a good evening.
Good evening, everybody. It was an absolute pleasure to be chairing at AMIMUN'24. It was a great learning opportunity, especially under Sayan and Shivam sir. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to the whole management and team, organizing committee members, helping staff, everybody behind the curtain and in front of it. Thank you so much. Without further ado, we'll go on to the awards. We have 5 honorable mentions in this committee. We have 1 special mention, 1 high commendation, and 1 best delegate. The honorable mentions are requested to rise at their particular seats. Honorable mention 5 goes to the delegate of Japan. Honorable mention 4 goes to the delegate of Ukraine. Honorable mention 3 goes to the delegate of Switzerland. Honorable mention 2 goes to the delegation of China. And honorable mention 1 goes to the delegate of USA. Congratulations. For the special mention, it goes to the delegate of Thailand. The high commendation for UNESCO goes to the delegate of United Kingdom. And the best delegate goes to the delegate of Tuvalu.
Many congratulations. all the winners. In the same breath, I'll also request the illustrious panel to also felicitate the EB members of UNESCO. Very well debated and deliberated. We would now call upon the executive board members of JCC, followed by the EB members of the IP committee.
I now extend an invitation to the executive board members of JCC, Dr. Shikhar Tripathi as the president, Mr. Kshitij Tripathi as the vice president, and Mr. Shakil Imtiaz as the crisis director to come up on the stage. The conversations and results have been greatly influenced by your conversations and leaderships.
I'll wait for them to take their mementos before I begin. I think we can applaud for the executive board who are receiving their awards. It is these little marks of respect we have for our colleagues that leads us forward. Good evening, everyone. My name is Dr. Shikhar Tripathi. I was listening to all the speakers, and one thing that stuck with me was every single time we were, and trust me, being a very avid Sanatani myself, as everyone was claiming, every time we mentioned Jai Shri Ram, along with it we talked about women empowerment. Something I learned from observing our Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji, something we should bring into practice is having the ode Jai Siya Ram, because I believe it truly brings out the essence of women empowerment and equality. I want to begin by congratulating Honorable VC ma'am. I have had the privilege of listening to her deliberations over the past 5-6 years when I've come here to chair. It's been very insightful. I want to congratulate Anil Sarawat sir and Lakshmi ma'am for pulling off a great conference. A special congratulations for having such a brilliant team of students with them, because it is the students who ultimately work hard, work tirelessly, along with their guidance to pull off any event that's possible. Just one single thanks left from my side. I want to thank the Charge Affairs Adashri Talam, because last year from this very podium, I announced I'm not going to do any more MUNs, no more chairing for me. My profession has come to light and it's done for me. I met her, and truly because of her, I'm still continuing. Whatever I am able to contribute to your efforts, your enlightenments, probably the gratitude goes to her. Anyway, moving ahead with the committee, I was chairing a JCC, Joint Crisis Committee. The agenda was Yom Kippur War. It was a historical committee. We were simulating the Yom Kippur War held in 1973. I had 6 OC members in my committee who helped me transition and work with the committee: Yashna, Rajat, Pranay, Prabjeet, Kanishta, and Aditi. Thank you so much for helping me with the committee. We have 8 awards in the committee. I invite my co-chairperson to.
Good evening, everyone. I am Kshitij Tripathi. I was presiding over the Joint Crisis Committee for the last 3 days. Just have to thank 3 people who are close to me in this very university. First is Rohan Bhaiya, because of whom I had started the journey over here at Amity University. Second is again Adashri Didi, and the third person is Amishi, who's a school friend of mine. Directly moving on to the awards, we have 5 honorable mentions, a special mention, a high commendation, and a best delegate award. The honorable mentions go in no particular order. I request the delegates to stand at their places. They'll be getting e-certificates later. They go to the Israel Tal, Moshe Dayan, David Elazar, Man Zedong, and Ashraf Marwan.
Thank you, Kshitij, and congratulations to the winners. Before I move ahead, I have only 3 awards left, so maybe another 30 seconds from my side. But if you could give, if I could borrow another minute from you, I want to talk to all the delegates who've not won today. You know, in my profession, I'm a background, I am a surgeon by profession. When I want an outlet, I come to IMUN. Yes, sir, just 1 minute to finish it.
Yes, finish it. Sure, sir. A lot of times, what happens in the background, people in the background don't get enough encouragement. Trust me, the ones who don't win, the ones who are not seen, are the ones who truly lead it to light. A internal medicine physician is the one who gets all the credit, but it's the surgeon who takes out the tumor from your body. The special mention award goes to Mustafa Class. The high commendation goes to Anwar Sadat. And the best delegate goes to Golda Meir.
In the same breath, the illustrious panel will now be felicitating the members of the Executive Board of JCC, Mr. Shikhar Tripathi and Mr. Shikhar Tripathi and Shitish Tripathi, the President and the VP of the EB JCC. We would now be calling upon the EB members of IP committee.
Ms. Zeba Hussain as the Editor-in-Chief and Mr. Manjeet Singh Kohli as the Head of Photography. Your guidance has been crucial in shaping the discussions.
Good evening, everyone. So the IP that we headed this year was one of the most dynamic committees that I have ever seen at AMIMUN, with more than 100 people in this committee. It was a spectacular and a stupendous job. So I'm really, really proud that I got the opportunity to chair this committee. So taking a few names, I cannot miss them. Shruti and Thayaniti, Shreya, Jatin, Vansh, Shashwat, Pranav and their teams. The OC members, Aditi, Kritika, Pranav, Sanskriti, Arbish, and Khyati, of course. Without her, it wouldn't have been possible. And lastly, Gauri, Sagar and Adisri for making this conference actually happen. And heartiest congratulations to Vice Chancellor Madam, Anil Sir and Lakshmi Ma'am for making this happen. And coming to the awards, it was very tough for us because every single submission, every single task had almost 50 submissions every day. So all of you are winners for us. And here we go with the best journalist goes to Abhinandan. The high commendation goes to Harshit Narang. Special mention 1 goes to R.N. Purohit and special mention 2 goes to Pratyush Jain. Coming to the caricaturists, the best caricaturist goes to Mr. Kush Batra. And high commendation goes to Dipanshu. Special mention 1 goes to Mahi Kaur. Special mention 2 to Anushka Chakravarti. That's it from my side.
Good evening, delegates and the members of press. It was an honor for me to serve as the head of photography at AMIMUN. Before announcing the awards, let's give a big round of applause for the Secretariat and the organizing committee for hosting such a wonderful MUN. Now, moving on to the awards, it was a very tough competition. There are 4 awards in photography, 2 special mentions, 1 high commendation, and 1 best photographer. Special mentions are in particular order. Special mention 2 goes to Dhruv Goyal. Special mention 1 goes to Satvik Upadhyay. High commendation goes to Tanmay Gupta. And best photographer goes to Pragundas. Huge round of applause for all the participants.
For it's a great day. Let's. For it's.
सुना है एक मिनट अब करिए
For it's a great day as so many delegates get awarded at the 13th MUN 2024 here at Amity University, Uttar Pradesh, Noida. Ladies and gentlemen, there were also 3 online committees with more than 350 plus delegates participating in. These were IPCC, with Shwetank Upadhyay as the chairperson, Mr. Mubarak as research associate, and Mr. Sarthar as substantive director. The another committee was UNODC, with Mr. Pratham Sharma as the executive director, Ms. Anshika Singh as substantive director and rapporteur, and Ms. Ananya Pandey. The third online committee was UNICEF, with Nishkarsh Bareja as the executive director and Ms. Mahin Faisal as the co-chair. I'll now invite Mr. Pranav Bansal, Deputy UDG International Outreach, to declare the results for all the online committees. Mr. Pranav Bansal.
Thank you. I was the secretariat supervised for all the 3 committees. Now, as per the instructions provided by the executive board members, we will be announcing the results for online committees. The first committee, United Nations Organization on Drugs and Crime, that is UNODC. The results are as follows. The verbal mention is in a particular order. The first verbal mention goes to delegate of France. The second one goes to delegate of Sri Lanka. Now coming to the special mention goes to delegate of Armenia. As for high commendation, it goes to delegate of South Africa, and the best delegate, that goes to delegate of Myanmar. Now coming to the next committee, that is IPCC, the best delegate, the special mention goes to delegate of Seychelles. The high commendation goes to delegate of Argentina, and the best delegate goes to the delegate of Norway. Now, the final committee, that is UNICEF, the special mention, it is being shared, that is first in a particular order. The second one goes to the delegate of United States of America. The first one goes to delegate of Burundi. The high commendation goes to delegate of China, and the best delegate goes to the delegate of Iraq.
Guys, a huge round of applause, please.
It's time now to witness history, and that is the Best Delegation Award. Any guesses? Any more guesses? No, let us see. So, in the same breath, I'll invite the chairperson of AMIMUN 2024, Professor Dr. Anil Sehrawat, sir, to declare the Best Delegation Award.
Greetings to one and all present on and off the dais. I, Dr. Anil Sehrawat, chairperson of AMIMUN 2024, is honored to announce the Best Delegation Award, which goes to Netaji Subhas University of Technology, Delhi. Please come.
Let's keep the applauses rolling till the best delegation receives the award. Many congratulations here at AMIMUN 2024. The applauses, everybody. The best delegation showcases their best critical skills, analytical abilities, the way they handled the various committees, their knowledge of international outreach, the ailing problems and what are the probable solutions, their way to deliberate, and their camaraderie. Many congratulations for getting the Best Delegation Award here at AMIMUN 2024 on the topic Pax per Praxis. And yes, it appears to be timeless as the entire canvas gets tapped in the cameras. A great day for the winning team. For once an Amitian is always an Amitian. Wherever you go, your name with Amity will remain forever. Many congratulations, all the winners. Let's have a round of applause for everybody. All the winning teams, all the winners, all the delegates of AMIMUN 2024 conference. 3 cheers. Many congratulations, everyone. I'll now request the illustrious panel to be kindly seated. I'll request our guest of honor to be kindly seated. Honorable VC ma'am, Professor Sanjeev Bansal sir, Anil sir, to be kindly seated as we are ending. We are trying to go towards the conclusion of the program.
More than ever before in human history, we share a common destiny. We can master it only if we face it together. And that, my friends, is why we have the United Nations. With such an acknowledging quote, let us now acknowledge the core secretariat. Ladies and gentlemen, this conference has been a huge success because of a notable leaders, inspiring leadership, and unceasing efforts, which range from careful planning to creating a lively atmosphere at AMIMUN'24. That's Mr. Sagar CV, the Director General of this AMIMUN'24. I now request Mr. Sagar CV to kindly address the gathering.
Distinguished guests, delegates, and participants. I, Sagar CV, the Director General of AMIMUN'24, is honored and privileged to stand before you today. I am filled with gratitude and appreciation for the remarkable individuals and institutions that have made this conference an outstanding success. My address revolves around the essence of inspiration, the power of resilience, and the driving force behind this conference. It's a dream of 4 years for me that has finally become a reality. The dream to be a part of the core secretariat. The journey began 4 years before when I was just a marketing OC to the Director General of the grandest edition of AMIMUN Conference. It is with great pleasure and profound sense of accomplishment that today we reflect on the transformative journey which I collectively undertaken during AMIMUN'24, guided by the powerful theme Pax through Praxis. This translates to peace through action. I would like to express my deepest gratitude to Amity University for providing the canvas on which the tapestry of AMIMUN has been woven. I am grateful to the founder president, Professor Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan sir, whose vision laid the foundation for this esteemed institution. We extend our sincere appreciation. To the Chancellor, Dr. Atul Chauhan sir, your vision and commitment to the academic excellence have set the foundation for initiatives like the AMIMUN Conference. To the Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Balvinder Shukla ma'am, your leadership and strategic guidance have been crucial in fostering an environment that encourages intellectual exchange and innovation. It is both an honor and privilege to stand before you today to express our profound gratitude to two exceptional individuals who have been the guiding lights throughout this transformative journey. Dr. Anil Sehrawat sir, the chairperson of AMIMUN'24, and Dr. Lakshmi Ahuja ma'am, the co-chairperson of AMIMUN'24. To the members of the core secretariat, Khyati Saxena, Adisi Telem, and Gauri Sareen. Members of the secretariat, special mention to Amishi, Debanjan, Amrita, Kshitij, Devansh, Jatin, and Kritika for their hard work throughout the journey of AMIMUN'24, and to the entire organizing committee. You are the architects of this success. We embarked on a bold challenge on the beginning of this journey, the challenge to achieve a historic milestone of hosting 1,000+ delegates in AMIMUN'24. Today, I stand before you with immense pride to declare that this challenge has been met. And it's all thanks.
Everyone, please settle down. The OC members, please help the committee to settle down.
Thank you. We embarked on a bold challenge at the beginning of this journey, the challenge to achieve a historic milestone of hosting 1,000+ delegates in AMIMUN'24. Today, I stand before you with immense pride to declare that this challenge has been met, and it's all thanks to the extraordinary team of individuals who made it possible. Achieving this target required a team of exceptional individuals who were not just committed, but were willing to go above and beyond the call of duty. It is required meticulous planning, tireless efforts, and shared vision that extended beyond the mere numerical achievement to the impact we aim to create within these walls. The story of 1,000+ delegates may conclude today, but the impact of this conference will resonate far beyond these halls, creating ripples of positive change in the world. Thank you.
May I have your attention, everyone? All the delegates kindly be seated. We all will leave together in another 5 minutes. All of you, please be seated, please. All the delegates, you will get your participation certificate at the back side of E2. So please wait. We will all leave the hall together. We are just going to end in another 3-4 minutes.
Immense appreciation to our Director General of AMIMUN'24 for his speech.
Kindly settle down, please.
Everybody at the back.
Peace is not merely a distant goal that we seek, but a means by which we arrive at that goal. It's a great pleasure to now welcome to the stage the driving force behind the success of AMIMUN'24, Ms. Gauri Serene. Her meticulous planning and foresight have created an environment that encourages intellectual growth, diplomatic discourse, and camaraderie among participants. In addition to an organizational process, Ms. Gauri Serene has been a beacon of inspiration, fostering a culture of inclusivity and collaboration. I now request to Ms. Gauri Serene, Secretary General AMIMUN'24, to declare the AMIMUN 2024 conference closed.
Ms. Gauri Serene, Secretary General AMIMUN 2024.
Ladies and gentlemen, before I address, I would please like all of you to settle down. It will just take me another 5 minutes and then all of us can leave. All right. Good evening, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, with the esteemed patronage of Patron-in-Chief of AMIMUN'24, Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan, sir, the Honorable Founder President of RBEF, the Chancellor, sir, Dr. Atul Chauhan, Honorable Chancellor of AUUP, and Professor Dr. Balwinder Shukla, ma'am, the Vice Chancellor of AUUP. I extend a warm welcome to esteemed guests of honors, fellow delegates, the committed AMI-MUN team to AMI-MUN'24, and the executive board. I, Gauri Serene, the Secretary General of AMI-MUN'24, feel a sense of honor to stand before you on this prestigious occasion. As we collectively venture into the dynamic proceedings of the conference, I want to extend my deepest gratitude to the visionary leader, Professor Dr. Balwinder Shukla, ma'am, Vice Chancellor of Amit University, for her foresight and unwavering commitment that laid the cornerstone of the AMI-MUN legacy within the hallowed halls of our institution. Before dwelling into the richness of AMI-MUN, let's embark on a journey that began in 2010. When an ambitious engineer set the foundation for what would become an extraordinary chapter in the global diplomacy, imagine their minds ablaze with the passion of diplomacy and global affairs to anticipate that this profound experience would light the spark that would eventually lead to the prestigious AMI-MUN conference that we are here to see today. 2010 saw the submission of the first proposal, a modest beginning that sowed the seeds for an amazing endeavor. The following year, 2011, Professor Dr. Balwinder Shukla, ma'am, who was the Director General of ASET at that time, enthusiastically welcomed the concept and became a key player in making AMI-MUN a reality. Her guidance and motivation during a pivotal moment spurred this conference staff transformation into a representative of the intellectual brilliance and diplomatic dialogue. A noteworthy achievement was when AMI-MUN made the first Model United Conference to obtain UNIC accreditation and collaboration. This recognition, which is a testament to the dedication and perseverance of all parties involved, places AMI-MUN in a global framework. As we unite today for AMI-MUN'24, let us pause to reflect on the progress this conference has made. It is more than just an event, it is a growth of journey, learning, and exchange. Every participant, regardless of experience level, adds a unique perspective to the group conversion. I am grateful to our sponsor, Medicon. Established in 1988, Medicon began its work in the medical field, and they are provided to declare that their success was overwhelming. I am thankful to our collaborations, Hindi Khabar, UNHCR, Inter-Council of Jurists, and Param Shakti Peeth. And to start with, Anil sir and Lakshmi ma'am, acknowledgement. Now, I would like to just say Anil sir and Lakshmi ma'am, I'm grateful to the chairperson and the co-chairperson for skillful guidance pivotal to AMIMUN's success. Your leadership elevated our conference, fostering a thriving journey and impactful experience. Now to the best core secretariat that I could have. Sagar CV, the Director General, Aditri Telam, Char the Affairs, and Chef the Kyari Saxena, Chef the Cabinet. Thank you for being the absolute support I had in the 4 months of journey. I found a home away from home. As at AMIMUN, we are a family. You guys have been literally the backbone of the conference. Your incredible commitment towards the conference has brought colors to the conference. Now, if I would just thank the core secretariat and not the secretariat, it would be an injustice to them. To start with, I would start with Amishi Arora and Debanjan Das Gupta. I proudly call them my right and my left hand, who have worked day and night and pulled in an unachievable target of 1,000. You guys have literally been my go-to team. Amrita Atreya, Jayati Jan, and Shreya Pandey, I believe as the marketing team, they've heard the maximum scoldings from me, but they've still worked it wholeheartedly. Jatin Grover and Pranav Bansal, the international outreach team, your efforts in fostering international collaborations were invaluable, and you supported this team making a hit. And special thanks to Jatin for handling the international outreach team pretty well. Utkash Tyagi Finance, who held the conference like its own, from being available to OCs to any other work, he's been a savior. The correct word to describe is one-man army who worked so hard and managed everything in the most systematic manner. Devansh Sisodia and Kshitij Shukla, the logistics team, with the utmost dedication of working late till night at 2, they really made sure the conference went through. Arunav Sehgal, Jay Yadav, and Aditya Tyagi, the power pack trio that I call, who made sure that all the necessary arrangements were done on time and the conference went smoothly. Shashwat Chaturvedi and Ria Simon, your dedication and organizational skills, the necessary arrangement, have literally blown away minds of in the terms of hospitality of people. Rajat Rajput and Yashna Bhaveja, my techies, your expertise in managing digital interface was pivotal to our online presence. Akshata Srivastav and Urvi Vashis, the designers of our lovely conference, who have worked day and night very hard and made sure every design was very pretty and unique. Kritika Malhotra, Vansh Puri, significantly enhance the online visibility and engagement of social media. And literally saying very honestly, guys, in front of you, if you guys have Kritika and Vansh, you cannot lack on social media. Ashrut, your contribution as a photography head captured the essence of AMIMUN'24 through the lens's imaginary. Abhimat Snehal and Numa Gulzar, your creative inputs and management expertise added to the depth of a conference. Shruti and Dhaniti as international press, your dedication to media relations and coverage enhanced the global reach of AMIMUN'24. Each one of you has played a very integral role in making AMIMUN'24 a resounding success, and we extend our deepest gratitude for exceptionally leading this event. Lastly, but the most important people, our parents, and especially our grandparents, because of whom we are here today. It would not been possible if they wouldn't have been able to give us birth and we wouldn't have been here in this place. It is a very proud moment for them, I believe, for all the members of the core secretariat and secretariat, and everybody present in this meeting. Can I have a please round of applause for all our parents? As the curtain falls of AMIMUN'24, we express profound gratitude to our core members, leaders, and participants. Their dedication and passion have heartbeat of this conference. Let the spirit of diplomacy and passion have an echoing impact of AMIMUN'24 far beyond its conclusion. Thank you to everyone who contributed to making this event a resounding success. Now, I would like to request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, ma'am, to join me in officially declaring the closing of AMIMUN'24.
Is yours.
No, that's okay. First of all, I want to congratulate all the delegates, all the winners, and organizing team for excellent show. Big clap for everybody. And may I request all the delegates, everybody to please stand up and give the standing ovation to our Honorable Founder President, Honorable Chancellor, who have created this platform for all of you to excel in life and to contribute to the society and nation and the world. Please sit down. AMIMUN is very close to my heart, as all of you know. And I always announce the date of the next AMIMUN at the closing ceremony. For last 3-4 days, we were discussing, deliberate, when should we host the next AMIMUN. So we are keeping more or less the same week as it was this year. So the date is 17 to 19 January 2025. So look forward, all of you, at the next AMIMUN 2025. Yes, sir.
Thank you so much, Honorable Vice Chancellor, ma'am. So now, I, Gauri Sareen, the Secretary General of AMIMUN'24, officially declares this conference closed. And now, everybody, please have a look on the screen. We have the after movie of the conference. Guys, we will play the after movie later on. First,
Let's all rise for the national anthem, and we are all going to sing the national anthem. Thank you, everyone. We'll meet again. For Amity is as good as you make it. Wherever you go, your name with Amity will remain forever. On behalf of our founder president, Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan, goodbye and God bless everybody. Don't forget to collect your certificates, and now we can close the online session.